Back at it again, party people.
Woo!
We're doing a much requested watch along, breaking from our 97 degrees to Keverbakey. We're doing an offshoot due to fan requests.
Part of our summer of sequels.
Our upcoming Summer of Sequels Part 2, which is funny because it's an actual sequel. Because, we did it last summer, so this will be great. Summer of Sequels, the sequel to the Summer of Sequels.
Alfie likes it.
Right? What, already fucking starting? Shut up, you stupid mutt. I'm Jake.
And I'm Leon.
I'm Robert.
I'm Dan.
I'm School.
And I'm Leon.
I already said Leon.
Oh, shit. All right. Focus. Shut up, Alfie. Focus. So, as I was saying, due to fan requests, we're doing the sequel to our least watched watch-along.
I count as a fan, right?
No. You're the reason we watched this to begin with.
Right.
We watched our unexpected Hobbit movie. 3 hours of singing and dancing by little people that got us all of 9 views.
I noticed you were dancing to it.
I thought there was going to be a bigger, fan base, so I learned some of the dances. And so...
It was embarrassing for both of us.
For all the good that fucking did me.
It was embarrassing for both of us.
I'm Jake. No, oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Since we're watching The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug.
Schmeow.
And it's not the extended edition, despite my greatest efforts and wishes, but
Not the Schneider cut.
you got to do the Blu-ray. So we may actually do a second take.
To buy the movie?
No, we would have had to buy the Blu-ray for this to get the extended edition.
In a few years.
Yeah, so in a couple of years, when I learn how to beat the bot,
The Summer of Sequels
the
3.
Summer of Sequels 3, working title. I don't like it.
Okay.
But...
Trequels.
Well, okay, that actually...
The Summer of Treacle.
Well, you lost me there. You had me and then lost me very quickly.
That's British for urine.
Is it? I thought it was shit.
Nah, I think it's urine.
All right. That's fair.
Anyways.
So as I was saying, to sync this audio track up to your copy of the normal, regular edition of The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug,
Schmeow.
An Unexpected Hobbit 2, simply pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug at the 35-second mark when the MGM logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be
Sanctified.
all blessed.
Sanctified.
So again, pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of The Hobby 2 at the 35-second mark. The Hobbit 2. We'll get into that during some of the slower parts.
Oh, yeah.
Play the 35-second mark when the MGM logo fades to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all synced up. So go ahead and pause and 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. New Line Cinema and Metro Golden Mario Pictures presents.
I beat you.
No,
I got you.
I actually knew it was coming.
A Wingnut Films production.
But you only need to read the first one. It's
Ability Plays.
that's the subtitle. You're reading the subtitle.
The Hobbit.
So I was having some difficulties finding this streaming online.
Hobbit.
It turns out some of it may have had something to do with my spelling. Hobbit 2. Which 2's never in the... There he is! It's the guy that wrote the Ice and Fire, or whatever. What's his name? From the Game of Thrones?
Tolkien.
Yeah, H.R.R.R.
Tolkien.
Tolkien. T.R. Tolkien?
Yeah. No, George R.R. Tolkien.
A Hobbit. Hobbit 2.
The Distillation of Smaug.
I had a lot of stuff misspelled. I'm not the best speller, and I need to look at the keys. And even though they light up, I am in the dark. So.
All right, where are we here?
So, as memory serves correct, They're already well into their journey. And so this must be some sort of flashback.
Like you're quoting the Chancellor from Iron Chef. If memory serves
If
correct.
memory serves correct. Let the apprentice peel the potato.
This means you send the grunts to do the shit work.
Somebody touch my pipe.
Fucking ugly.
I think this guy's just racist. Now everybody's just eyeballing him.
It's good that Christian Bale got some work, though.
Yeah. Ever since he lost all that weight to play that one guy.
The mechanic? Bread and some VeggieTales.
There's a movie where a man, he walks into a bar and it's clear he's just like fucked up. You know, he's been on the road for a long time. And he just orders a giant pan of beans and a loaf of bread. And it just shows him eating the whole thing. And it, like, he somehow makes it look so good because he's like fucking starving and he's, you know, a good actor or whatever.
Crab Eyes from Dublin.
Yeah, I still have no fucking clue what that dude's saying when he says that. Crab boy from Dublin!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Legolas at one point shouts, "Crab boy from Dublin."
It's got to be a type of bird from Dublin.
From Dublin, which is a place in Middle Earth already, apparently.
I don't know what you guys... Where are you guys talking about?
This is the Two Towers.
Oh.
So we're watching these kinetically, and so we're
Canonically.
Canonically,
Close enough.
and so we're doing the Hobbit 2. Then we'll do the Hobbit 3, an unexpected Hobbit thrice, I guess, and then we'll get into the Lord of the Rings stuff. Even though I think the TV series takes place somewhere in between the two.
What TV series?
That Amazon original.
Oh. No, that's way before this.
Oh, so I guess we already fucked it up.
That's fine.
It's fine.
We'll fix it in post-credits.
Ryan, we just won't post any of it until after we do that Amazon series.
Oh, yay. I'm so happy.
You can't say that.
It's called the Bonnie Scandal.
I remember you guys talking about that.
It was a real language for a while.
Then where is it?
Stop.
What happened to it?
Gone to the ages, like so many other languages.
One of them dead languages, like
Yeah.
Latin or
Inuit,
Inuit.
Tagalog.
So what's an Arkenstone, right? Is that one
The
of
Heart
the...
of the Mountain.
What happened?
That was Digimon.
Digimon Hansu? But that guy wasn't a colored fellow?
That guy wasn't black.
He was a big white guy.
I'm gonna Google.
Okay. You think they're going to waste Digimon Hansu in that role? He's never going to be seen again. I'm sneaky. Why is that guy all fucked up?
I like how that guy, Digimon, was in like, I don't know, for the first 24 movies, he's in like half of them. It was really weird.
So I watched that Nerd of the Rings, and he likes to explain all the stupid shit.
Yeah.
And apparently there used to be a race of
What,
people.
the dog people?
The bear people.
Oh, okay. With you guys out of town, he had free roam for a little while. I think that maybe that's what he said. He's like, "Oh, I'm back stuck being locked."
I still want to string him up.
Shut up.
Bigger than a bear?
No, yeah, that wasn't bigger than a bear. Oh, maybe their bears are only like black bears.
Oh, that'd be cool. They're like koalas.
Yeah.
Our bears are like this big and they're cute.
They give you hugs and they have little stars and hearts on their bellies. They're the Care Bears.
I don't know about this music. I don't know about these characters. We probably shouldn't have put so much time in between. How come some of these guys look taller than Gandalf?
Bad angles of the camera.
I like how often they're running too.
Oh, but also we're a really large group, especially compared to the Lord of the Rings, of superior warriors. You know, like...
Yes, all of them are a superior warrior, as opposed to none of them in Lord of the Rings.
Legolas. No, the three... No, four.
Yeah, Aragorn and the dwarf and...
Boromir.
Boromir's a badass. Nobody's going to argue with that. He just suffers from all of man's follies. But they didn't even see anything. Shouldn't they, like, cut back and there should be, like, a monster after him? And
Nope.
that's why they're running so quick? Are those giant bees? Is that what's happening here?
Oh, these are walls! Ah!
There it is.
But you really lose a lot of your urgency.
I like how they put themselves in the worst spot to
That's
go.
it?
The worst
That's-
spot to be.
Why is there a lock on the outside of the door? Anyone?
Because they
So it
assumed
doesn't blow open?
Yeah, a beast couldn't easily just do it by accident. Because they could.
I don't know. These little people could barely get it open.
Should there be a J in there? What does that mean? A little character building. The two gay dwarves. No.
It's the middle of the day.
It's also like a barn. It's like goats and shit in there. They better fuck us up.
But at least that explains why there was a small lock on the outside to stop him from getting back in.
Oh,
But
killing
to
all
allow-
those animals, maybe?
Yeah, and but it allows people through.
I don't like this guy's little spike hand thing.
Uh-oh.
Gotta love that massive downgrade from practical effects to CGI. Like, that guy looked like shit.
Yeah, they both did. The two white ones, they look particularly bad.
The mice look better.
I think those are real mice.
Oh.
Looks like
Practical
real goats.
effects.
Some sort of yak. Yeah, right?
The goats look better. Those are real goats.
Why would you keep your swords in a pile in the middle? Wouldn't you sleep with your sword next to you?
Those are only their twos.
Those two, they just have like 8 swords between the two of them.
No, there's only 2 swords up against the barrel.
It's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, 2.
A whole bunch more than 2. How's that? Is it playing the ring music?
Mm-hmm. Quite nice, actually. Get it? Because he's the same guy.
Well, he wasn't the one that said that line, though.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a good thing the master called them back, right? Or the dwarves would have just got killed?
I guess.
Or they would have just got killed when they left? Walking.
Mac, 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 mac.
Pretty much. Oh, I've been here in Baldur's Gate. That's fun. The problem with hearing Sauron is you shouldn't hear Sauron. There's no voice that can make him sound like he should sound, almost.
Shouldn't it just be like he's in a bright burning light and then things are being shoved into his mind? You know?
It's something. It's so inhuman and foreign and scary. Not a guy going like this.
No.
Unlimited power.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Ugh.
Oh, a lot of bear batch. Oh, imagine the director's cut. Probably dropping dong. It's probably like a Schneider movie. 20 fucking dong cuts.
26 dong drops.
It's like, Jesus Christ. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you were pretty excited. And he ate them all.
All lady horses.
Because they don't want to have big
Yep.
horse dong.
It's what they did in the first movie. I was wondering if they're going to keep it consistent.
See, like, that's more than 2 swords. There's at least 3 swords there.
Whatever. It's the people that are sleeping closest to him then. How about that, huh?
I would sleep with my sword. Like I do every night.
You're going to hurt yourself on that.
Yeah, at least keep it in a sheath. Either your penis or the sword.
One or the other.
Yeah. Barebacking on both seems like a dangerous prospect.
You gotta be close to your sword. Better keep your hands off my soda.
I just wanted to touch your hand.
You were sure singing a different tune earlier.
What?
Food on the way.
This guy's a bad actor. I don't like him as Bear Man. So that necromancer, that's Saruman, right?
Yeah.
It's Sauron.
Isn't Sauron the wizard?
No. Saruman is the wizard.
Oh, okay, that's Sauron. So that's Sauron, right?
Yes.
I thought I heard you say Sauron. Sorry.
Whatever, their names are so close.
I know. I actually stopped
Stupid.
reading the book the first time because of the singing and how close their names were. I'm like, wait, those are 2 different people?
Wait, this whole time? Watch me. Is he going to eat that mouse?
Ponies.
Beautiful, beautiful ponies. Because those would actually be really tiny, right? Because they're like a diminutive race. He looks kind of like Kevin Costner.
Probably less hairy.
At least around the eyes. Okay, so we made it to Mirkwood. No problems. That's nice. I can only imagine what the extended version's like.
Literally a 4-minute ride.
It's those ponies.
He throws a gate by out the gap between two trees.
What is he just going to be like? And say friend and enter. See, that didn't take long, right?
It's a big forest. Yeah, it's a big forest. So it's at least 600 miles in one direction.
You mean like one side of it? He looks a little demented.
It's because that ring.
I like how Frodo wears it. I'm just constantly missing the Lord of the Rings music. She's got a cool song in Lord of the Rings. It should be playing her thing. Her musical sting or whatever. Her theme song.
What?
Oh, wait, get the horses back. Ah, fuck.
Lucky.
He looks like a bum. The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
You can tell by how you got all weepy-eyed there for a moment. My courage.
Ominous. What's he gonna do with a dragon? He could barely take a Balrog. I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, not barely. He fights it for 3 days or whatever. And somehow goes from the top of a mountain to the middle of the earth. Like, because they're in the third realm or whatever, the middle earth, and they go into the deep earth or whatever. I guess it does beat him to death, though.
Kind of a TKO type thing. Like, double TKO.
Alright.
Although he didn't... The Balrog didn't come back.
It's true. He's got definitely some Goku in him. He comes back fucking stronger than before.
I bet you he would like a little Goku in him.
Who wouldn't?
What?
I said, who wouldn't? What do you think I said?
I don't know.
The Hobbit. 2. An Unexpected Journeyer.
To Distillation Faux Smaug.
No, there was no G.
There is a G in Schmo.
Oh, shit.
God.
Yeah, let's keep getting deeper and deeper in.
Well, just keep heading 10 feet in the same direction. Maybe it's over there a little bit. Come on.
Why were those jackasses just following him?
He's probably the Pathfinder. They're not even following each other now. Look at them. They're scattered out all over the place.
No, it's literally hundreds of miles, possibly.
Well, that's what Gandalf said, at least on one side.
What does Ottercop mean?
It's spiders talking to each other.
I've been there before.
Yeah, right? Wait a minute, guys, we're tripping. Whack!
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what's going on either.
It's directly above us.
How quickly they just turn on each other.
He's already paranoid.
He was paranoid to begin with.
Paranoid? You know, you're not crazy if you think everybody's out to get you and everybody's out to get you. Right?
No, I don't think it's... I think it's something like, just because you think everybody's out to get you doesn't mean you're not crazy. Something like
Doesn't
that.
mean they ain't.
Just because you're crazy doesn't mean people aren't out to get you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So they say something in the book about they're just like one hill away from the edge, but he can't see it from where he is, so they end up walking the wrong way. Or something like that.
No.
Well, maybe not
Is
almost there.
Wouldn't it just be called the Lonely Mountain?
Isn't that what he said it was called?
No, he said the Lonely Mountains. Why would mountains be lonely? There's only one peak. Shouldn't it just be the Lonely Mountain?
It should be the Lonely Mountain. Why's there so many giant spiders in this?
Oh, come on. I'm about to die.
Again. Very Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? Sorry.
So quiet. Where's all the music? Where's all the parentheses suspenseful music?
None of that. It's just suspenseful right now.
What, did he faint? Touch my face. Wipe my face, my goddamn face. Why are they growling?
Spiders.
I thought it was in his other pocket.
Maybe
It should be playing the music. The Ring has its own song.
Yeah.
They already own the rights to it, right?
I think it's the same production company. I don't know why they didn't. They just didn't want to pay the people again.
In the book, the dwarves are all so similar. The only way you can tell them apart is by the clothes they wear. And they go into great detail about the fucking clothes they're wearing. It's like the thinnest one.
Ow, my asshole!
Why would he do that? Why would he take it off?
I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
I like how being stabbed in the face just stings a spider. Just owie! It's like removing a band-aid. He's chopping the shit out of the dwarves.
Ah, fuck you, crazy piece of shit! My goddamn legs. It's nice how gently they're falling to the ground.
Yeah, gravity doesn't exist in the Mirkwood.
I think
Mirkwood.
the actual singer's sting should have appeared.
At least we'd get a little bit of music. But I still have my ring on, so don't worry.
And he's dead. It's a lot of spiders.
It is a lot of spiders.
He just tears it in half.
He doesn't even have his weapon.
Still, 8% effective.
Tyranid rules. No, what was that? Starship Trooper rules?
Yeah.
God, imagine having to fight something like this. His animated fist, did you see that?
My ring. My precious.
See, they do have the song. Come on, they should have been playing this thing the whole fucking time. That violin, man. I also think he should say his own stuff instead of just ripping off Golem's thing. Right?
Yeah.
It makes him crazy the same way.
Well, I'm sure you remember, like, they used to be almost the same people.
Well, yeah, he was a hobbit or whatever, but I mean that's like saying all hobbits are the same.
Whoa, Robert, don't be racist.
This is all the hobbits. This is so stupid. So here's my solution to this problem, right? You really want to have him in here, but this isn't even a character from the movie. Make him his dad. You know? Oh, it's Legolas's dad. Look at him, his dad. That's why it looks like Legolas but older. It's his dad.
Oh, that'd be great.
Because you're just adding characters, right? You just want to get him back. And it works so much better. He's supposed to be younger in this. You know? You de-age him all you want. Just make him his dad. Which I think is actually a character from the book. They just don't say it's his dad, right? He's like the king of the elves that they go to.
I don't know if he's a king, but he's in...
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Look at all these cute little knives. It's Gimli, my boy. A goblin mutant?
Oh, he said Gimli!
That's how Legolas knows him. You're kind of cute.
Which one?
I don't know, pick one. See, that could totally be Legolas' dad.
Why? Because it looks so much like Legolas.
Because it looks like Legolas, but like 20, 25 years older. Something like that. Who?
Chloroflora Bloblin.
In the book, he spends like weeks invisible. Because he follows them in, and they get thrown in prison, and then he just spends all the time wandering around the elvish town, invisible.
Wouldn't the elves know he was there, like his presence?
No, they can't.
They
He's
can't sense
invisible.
the evil of the ring?
No. No.
That seems weird.
You know what seems weird is their lack of handrails. Seems like a race that's so aged.
More unsafe than Star Wars?
And this does look a lot like Baldur's Gate 2, doesn't it? I'm just going to be seeing that in everything I look at.
How about Baldur's Gate looks a lot like this movie?
I don't know. I feel like I played Baldur's Gate a lot more when I watched this movie.
Well, you're wrong. I still don't get the love connection that they have.
Because
Like, where does it come from?
It's Kate from Lost. She has to be in a love triangle. That's her thing.
Well, I would love Kate to get in a love triangle with her. But I don't understand, like, where it's coming from.
Lost. The TV show Lost. That was her thing. That's what made her famous. She was in a love triangle between Jack and Sawyer.
I know, but...
That's it. That's literally the whole thing.
Canonically...
Nothing like that. This is nothing. She's not even a character. Except for Bilbo. God, imagine the extended version. Another 6 minutes of imprisonment scene or whatever.
Probably at least. If you're
What's that
lucky.
stupid thing on his head?
Crown of Thorns? Say it.
Crown of Thorns, you said? It doesn't look very thorny.
It doesn't look thorny
Does
to
that
you?
look like? Is that supposed to be a crown? That doesn't look like a crown. So there was some stones that the Nerd of the Rings talks about. I forget what they're called.
Arkenstones?
Is that what they're called? They're precursors to the rings.
Yeah. This movie is based off chapters 7 through 13 of The Hobbit.
Have him killed.
He was there quick. So I warn you now, Oakenshield, even though that's your last name, not his.
Is his scars that he just showed Thorin, is that like... Right now, does he have just an enchantment that makes him look like he's in one piece?
Probably. So that's probably the implication, is that he tried to go get the stones and the dragon got him. And that's why his face is all fucked up.
I totally forget this entire movie, so I have like...
I don't remember that from the book, though. I've never seen this movie.
Oh, it's so good.
I think I watched it up until the barrel
scene?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best part.
Then I stopped watching it. I was like, oh, that was a great movie. Turn it off, walk away. They made it out!
Shawshank Redemption style?
Exactly.
Nice.
Who are you talking to? Why is he in, like, the king's bedroom?
You know why.
Why is she in the king's bedroom?
You know why. This is where he takes all his reports.
People are like, Legolas? Where was Legolas? See, here's where that love triangle comes in. The only red-headed elf.
I still think that Liv Tyler is way hotter.
Way prettier.
What if the two of them
made babies?
Yeah. She's pretty cute.
Especially during Lost.
I'd still drink her bathwater.
During Lost, she was definitely... She had that going. She had freckles and curly hair.
Yeah.
She was very rodeo cute. Trippin'. Okay.
It's called a rune stone.
I don't think
it's a stone with runes.
Hey, you're that vulgar halfling. He doesn't even have a beard.
He's got stubble. Hey, Mr. Talisman.
Cursed. Dude, was he wearing like prosthetic gloves or something? You have pretty stout fingers there, boy.
He said it.
He did say it. Never to fall in love with an elf. Only where love is concerned. He grabs her ass.
He's like, I've already been inside you.
Yeah, I know it's a stupid name.
So...
Eldar? Space elves? The fuck?
They're the ancient elves.
Does this take place in the future? Is this like somewhere between, you know, like the fall of mankind and the Emperor's Crusade?
No.
Sometime during the Dark Age? See, he's always wearing like prosthetic hands or something. He almost looked like the chef from fucking Muppets. You know, like a fake arm came up and like took the thing out of her hand. What? What is happening?
So maybe they were saying Dunland, not Dublin.
No, I like mine better. Crab Eyes from Dublin. See, he was even saying that was his son. I'd never let my son fall for a common red-headed elf like you. He should just have played that character.
So she is the captain of the guard, so she has to have some sort of high-ranking stature, because that's probably a title that's just like given.
An earned title?
No, not even earned.
You don't get to be captain of the guard just because of what, you're redhead? It doesn't work that way. You gotta earn your. You gotta work your way up.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that get titles because their families are rich. They're called congressmen.
British congressman.
Shut up. Idiots. It's because they memorized which key went to which cell. Imagine if that took a while to figure
Master key.
Oh,
Right?
there you go.
I mean, you really would want to key everything to the same key, because imagine if you lost...
Yeah, you're right. Every cell would have a different key.
That'd be
I
terrible.
think that's what he was saying. And
Who?
it would.
out. Robert over here.
Yeah, what the fuck? What, you not paying attention? That's what Robert was saying. You'd have to go through every key for every cell.
Yeah, you just get a master key.
But that's exactly why you don't get a master key.
But if you lost your set of keys,
Uh-huh.
you would literally have to get a new key made for every single cell?
Yeah.
That is way too much work.
Yeah,
You're
but
not- you're not thinking-
if you lose one key, you'd lose the key to every cell. Then you'd have to get every cell rekeyed anyway.
Trust me. Trust me. It's practical, is what it is. He's wearing a weird bald cap.
Yes.
Why wouldn't they just shave his head?
Because it's all prosthetics. The noses, the hands, the arms, I guess, the forearms. The whole thing, because they got to be all weird proportions.
You know, they're really lucky that all those barrels were just empty.
They're actually sending them downstream to get filled or something to that effect. Because this is actually the plan from the book.
Does it happen an hour and a half after they were caught?
The whole book's about an hour and a half long, especially if you skip all the songs.
Put your ring on, jackass.
If only I had some easily way to avoid this situation that I've been using for the past several days.
Put your ring on.
You better put a ring on it.
this water has a weird taste.
So I was like, oh, okay. Just like the book, except they're like sealed in. Right? But I'm like, okay, alright. And then it's like, it becomes like a video game, like a level from
What
a
a
video
fun
game.
ride this would be at an amusement park.
You-
That's why they did.
Your barrel would already be full of water and you would sink.
Well, that's a bad attitude.
Look at how bad this looks. And this is like, imagine the director's cut of this. The extended, another 10 minutes of
And then all
extended
the pee,
barreling.
all the pee that's in the river.
Is that supposed to be Legolas? I don't remember him being a redhead.
Oh yes, that horn. That means shut this one gate.
Well, that tone meant shut that one gate.
Oh,
Well, no, you don't want to do that. You don't even want to know what that's about.
my barrel's stuck. We're all barreled up. Work attack. Quick, pull off his weapons and shit.
Man, these lookouts are bad at their jobs.
They were looking at the horn. It's a lot of orcs.
We just got two to that quick.
Oh, they at this point they're remembering that it's supposed to turn blue.
Yeah.
I can't swim. I'm an orc. I can't swim either. I'm a dwarf.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Like that guy's got a big fake nose. That guy's got big fake mitts, you see?
Your sexy she-elf is here to save you.
She could help me any day.
You have to say she-elf. What the fuck?
No, there you go.
I was gonna say you have to say she-elf because if you just say elf, they'll be. I don't know.
I bet an orc doesn't care. I'm just going to say an orc's mounting an elf no matter what.
Yeah. Something so pretty they don't even
Yeah,
care.
they don't even give a shit. We're going colonial marines on them. Man, it don't even care if it's a boy. Wait a minute, what? I mean, I don't care. I don't care. Wait a minute, what?
Run as fast as a rapid river flows. Quick.
Look at how many there are. They probably could have taken the elf town. They're halfway there.
Yeah.
Well, that was stupid.
You can almost smell the pee.
What is with these sound effects? Oh my god. It looks so bad. They sound like the things from Willow, the trolls from
These
Willow.
are practical effects, Jake.
No, they're not. There's nothing practical about any of this.
It's all practical. Every bit of it. See, all practical.
Yep. Looks practical. It's like a live action Final Fantasy VI remake.
Man, he's good. You think a tree that so easily cut wouldn't have 6 full-grown orcs standing on it?
Look at that's like cartoons. That's cartoons.
No, this is...
Look at
This
that
is-
water.
This
That's
is all
cartoons.
practical effects.
It's water cartoons. It's even poorly rendered.
It's practical effects.
What is happening to that guy?
His barrel is very bouncy.
Did he have a stick? Is one of his weapons a stick?
I don't know, I can't see. No, an axe and a club. Or an axe and a sword? I don't know.
Stick-looking sword. What is that? What the?
Practical effects.
He's standing on my good ear. It's a twofer. I mean, they literally were... They could have just taken over the elf town.
I don't know. They're not very
Well, I guess.
good
true.
at what they do.
This one elf is fucking them all up.
They shared a look right there.
It just missed. Oh, did she shoot the arrow?
Oh, that old queen.
See, tell me that wouldn't have made a good Legolas's dad.
This looks so fake. The river does.
That's what I was saying.
No, I mean like a practical stage.
I can see the strings.
Not like it's CGI, like you keep claiming everything is. I haven't seen any CGI this entire movie.
Well, that's because you're not wearing your glasses.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, this movie looks great.
It's like watching it through the fog.
Who makes stairs like this?
What stairs?
Ugh. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Why would they do this?
What is he doing even?
He's got
Imagine the second to last step and you fuck it all up.
Man, the next guy's gonna be pissed.
There will be no next guy.
Climb all the way up, just have to climb all the way back down. This has a very Adventure Time feel to it. So his thing is he's some sort of fire wizard. All of his spells are like fire-based spells. This actually doesn't look right, this light. It always, to me, was supposed to be like a flame.
It's a blue
And when
flame.
he attacks, like, you know, he saves him from the trolls or whatever, the Goblin King in the first one. The way he does it is he makes all the torches burn super bright. And it blinds everything, and he uses that to... It's one of them crab eyes from Dublin! This guy's so stupid, too.
He's got bird shit on his face.
Yeah, all down the side of him. So, like, he's like... His name is mentioned in the book.
And this is the important person that they thought they should have over... oh, God. What's his name?
Saruman?
No, the oldest living being.
Bombadil?
Bombadil. They thought that this
I don't
guy
think
who
he's
was
the
mentioned
oldest living
once... He's...
Bombadil gets his own song.
Yeah, isn't he supposed to be the oldest...
I don't remember that. I don't know
Yeah.
what he's supposed to be.
He is.
I think he's the oldest living thing in Middle Earth. Like, period.
Well, they talk about Middle Earth, the elves made him or something, whatever.
I didn't.
That was maybe-
The elves aren't in Middle Earth. The elves are in their own little land until they come across the sea.
Yeah, I think they make it and they come across. Rabagast. What enemy? The Necromancer? Who is? The Necromancer? Who is?
He likes playing the pronoun game.
I've read the books and watched the movies. I still don't know what the fuck's going on.
But yeah, they should have gone on about Tom Bombadil, not this jackass.
He's not in this book.
Yeah. I don't think Tom Bombadil is a good character either.
He's in The Hobbit.
No, he's not. He's in The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. I'm getting
he's married to an elf, and they say it's the first elf they've ever seen. See, look at his big fake hands.
Nah, dude just got some serious mitts. It's crazy.
He's like Popeye over here.
It looks like Thorin has fake hands.
Probably.
Or am
He's
I
got
just
fake
super
hands.
stoned?
With what?
What's left of my shirt? You don't have any money. Did you see our sweet barrels? What?
He's trying to sweeten them up. He just said his wife died.
Enough of the niceties.
It's like, you don't have to be such a jackass. Just let me work my magic.
His big penis nose. What? Who?
How the fuck did he get over there so quick?
Look at how cartoony they are.
The
Look at that
river
water.
is it's a practical effect. The river is a practical effect.
There's no way that's real water.
No, I'm sure they dyed it blue to hide all the urine. Really tricked that poor.
I don't know
fellow
what you're
actor.
talking about when you're saying it looks cartoony. That river was a real practical effect.
It looks like poorly rendered cartoons.
Well, it's a set. It's a fake river, but it is actual water.
Some of it might be actual water. That did definitely look like that. Did not look like.
And you
water.
keep saying the orcs aren't real. That's a practical effect right there. That is a practical.
No, that looks as practical as they come. They got the de-aged Kate here.
She's got pretty good control.
Yeah, I would have already stabbed it in the face. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? You call me she-elf again, you son of a bitch.
Super offensive term. We're just elves!
I obviously lied. What do you think? Keep up? What the fuck?
What do you do?
Right? Jesus Christ. I think I kind of look like Ben Stiller.
That looks so fake behind him.
That would be funny. Some ugly... He's not ugly, but some very normal-ass looking motherfucker like Ben Stiller being an elf. And you're like, no, he's like the ugliest of the elves, even though he's just like a normal-looking guy.
They came this way like sniffing it.
Well, the lady elf stood here. One of the reasons orcs are so hated, they're just like unapologetic, fetishistic assholes.
They'll mount you, you don't watch out.
Yeah. You take off your shoes and you don't keep them like in your company, your socks will go missing.
Oh, he had sex with him and then ate it. Ugh. Orcs, man.
Made a tea out of it.
Mmm. They made my stomach hurt.
I heard the go a different way, but maybe it was just me.
No, that was... Made my stomach. Why not? He's already helping you.
Fucking shakedown.
The elves let them keep money?
Wait. Wait. No, that's it. Just a...
Is it the Misty Mountains? Is that what this is?
No, that's the Lonely Mountains. Apparently.
What's that cool premise? Like a lake town? I could buy something like this.
Why?
Well, it seems like it'd be
It's
pretty easily defensible.
Incredibly impractical.
You'd hope it could blah 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 with the tides. And storms wouldn't be too bad.
What about your fields of grain?
They're not that kind of town.
So what, they just eat fish? Do you realize how
They trade
quickly
it for
any
things.
town would fish a lake dry if it was just on top of the middle of it and that's all they ate? They didn't depend on grains or veggie tails.
They're dumping all these fish in the barrels, but nobody's looking to see that they're full.
Or noticing that there's a large amount of spare. Like, you know, you're used to dumping a barrel load of fish.
Huh, it's like all these barrels are full of dwarves.
Hold on. It sounded like a dwarf falling over.
It's like a dwarf getting pelted by fish.
And so this is what, another made-up character, right?
What a waste. So, how come that one dwarf, you just literally moved a single fish and you could see him? And they've dumped out...
Oh, mate!
What is going on over there?
He's bored by your commentary.
What?
Your single fish theory.
Damn it! It just wouldn't work.
It's Middle Earth, it'll work.
Town ravaged by wild pugs.
You don't want to be caught out at night. And this guy with the gout? I can't believe this is from the book.
I would like to have been like, give me some iron-rich foods. Because that's gout, is you just eat too much iron.
Because all they eat are fish, apparently.
Was he picking his ass? What is happening here? Really character building, are they? Get that character going.
In erection here. With my gout.
Picking his ass.
It's like, also keep in mind this food is really precious to us, so I hope none of you did anything gross while in those barrels.
Looks like Bard's smuggling out some dwarves over there.
Yeah, everyone could see this happen. What about everyone else?
I know, the people are just like, what's going on over here? There's like a whole bunch of people in the background. It's like a dozen people just watching.
Nothing to see here.
Duh.
Stephen Colbert over there.
I know, right?
This is pretty elaborate to watch one person.
So does that mean he's home? You smell like fish.
Yeah, I don't like this living on a lake thing.
I get motion sickness really bad. So as long as like the whole thing didn't rock, it'd probably be alright. I don't like boats though, so getting out there would be pretty rough. I'm the surly dwarf. You can tell because I'm bald. I'm the stinky dwarf.
That was surprising, dwarf. So they literally just shit and piss in the lake?
Yeah.
And then drink and eat
You just
out
dump
of it?
everything into the lake, yeah.
Circle of life, I guess,
Yeah.
right?
And it rules us all.
Rules us all.
No, kerplunk.
Fish eat our poop, we eat the fish. Everything's good.
My gout.
My terrible, terrible gout.
I like this dragon. They say dragons, they spend their youth gathering hoards of treasure, right? So that they can eat adventurers that come looking for it. Not Smaug. He just comes and steals a treasure.
He could have added to it.
It's true.
I mean, if you look at how overfilled the I don't know, I guess tunnels are with gold, there's no way the dwarves could have somehow mined all that and had that.
Why not? You've seen what they built.
Where would they have put it? Like, then it wouldn't be just poured all over the ground, all haphazardly. How many storerooms would they have had?
The fairy story. He's gay as shit.
The finest weapons I could muster.
Couple kitchen knives.
I was thinking all fish related.
An oar.
Some fish clubs.
Don't mind the rust.
Our existence sucks.
Oh, you have it wrapped up. I see. That will protect
It's a
it.
greased cloth.
Weapons. Literally had a shield.
Yeah. A piece of wood is a shield. My leg, my goddamn fucking leg. Just, what do you mean, don't let him leave?
He means overpower the little people.
What did they do to that deer? What the fuck?
Same thing they would do to an elf if they caught it.
Ugh.
Have sex with it and then eat it.
I like how that means he was just walking up behind her, pointing a bow at her.
Well, okay, you just kill him slowly over time, right?
Guerrilla tactics. You're faster and stronger.
And a better shot.
He was trying to hook up with you, you know.
You look just like your own dad, Legolas.
The guy who played Legolas and Legolas in this film are only 2 years apart. Legolas' dad, I should say.
That's funny.
They're only, 2 years. Which I liked because it means, like...
Yeah, it's like a total elf thing.
Yeah.
They look exactly the same. They could be brothers.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
The actor that plays Legolas' dad in Legolas.
They're only 2 years apart.
Oh.
You're going to have to do better than that. Prophecy? Actually is a prophecy, huh? The fuck?
So he just figured this out. When all of the other townspeople figured it out.
Way before
him.
him, yeah.
Like, what is he new? Kill as many of them as you want to.
Shouldn't he have gone first? He's their thief.
No, why do they all have to go?
Right?
Doesn't that seem dumb? How are they going to get down?
Well, and again, look at how many... they all need 8 weapons? We gonna throw them in the water? Smooth.
Graceful as fuck.
Well, I guess they didn't all go in, did they? They got caught awfully quick.
Raising Cane's is here.
Yeah, maybe later.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
There's
this one open and choose it to make a sandwich. So I kind of pick it.
Never mind, he's caught committing a criminal act that is pretty common. And
All 6 of them? All 6 of them? Just the 6 of yous? What happened to you people? We could use some wealth. 2. Oh, Dale, he was so cool.
Fucking dick.
What desire?
Gold?
Well, this fucking guy. Wouldn't it be the dragon's fault?
You would think.
I am the king of the mountain. He's so weird looking.
Which one?
The little forced perspective on him right there or whatever. Like right here, he's like dwarf on his knees. Good luck, Master Dwarf. I am the Oaken Shield. But why? They don't even have to fight anything to get in.
So, is that his son?
His nephew? Ugh, and it's supposed to be like comedy and shit?
Is that what that is?
This is supposed to be funny. I'm sure this is supposed to be funny. So they stayed up getting drunk all night?
It's always good to go into a battle hungover, right?
No, it's like the worst thing you could do.
I'm pretty sure that's the right thing to do.
What do you mean nobody? Everybody was just celebrating the dwarves or whatever. They're gonna bring prosperity to our crappy town.
Town.
Town! I'm trying to say ye old worldy. Like a dwarf might. Town!
Why did they sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Get to the chopper.
Get down.
Get down.
With your bad self.
It's not a tumor. Oh, there it is. Well, that was easy.
What?
Okay.
That's-
You don't hold a sword like that, but okay.
Also, I wouldn't run at a cliff edge. Up or down, you know? Like,
I slipped on shit. Smaug. See, I told you I was saying it right. Who's that dwarf?
how badly
Grumpy.
they're CGI'd into this thing, like,
It's a practical set.
but they're slightly out of focus and the background's in focus. Did you notice that?
Okay. They're the ones CGI'd onto it. Nobody's going to see this coming. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this?
This is the Desolation of Smaug.
So go kill him. There's no way, Gandalf. The hell's that dog doing?
Who
Hobbit.
knows?
It probably is a trap.
It's almost like you knew that was coming,
Hobbit.
Jake.
Quit breathing. Goddamn dog. What did you...
He sounds like an asthmatic old man.
I gotta get some pictures of this fucking dog. Every time I yell Alfie, I should just superimpose it over, you know.
Oh, that's-
oh, like,
Alfie, shut the fuck up. And he's like, oh.
oh, he loves you so much.
Yeah.
Who designs these fucking places? Dude, don't do that to a sword.
You know, people talk about how over time the Game of Thrones TV show got a lot worse.
Yes.
And it's just like, different people have different reasons to think that, obviously. But I saw a funny one. It was how people treated stabbing someone in the early seasons.
Okay.
Meaning you'd stab someone or kill them or whatever, and then they would show you cleaning the blood off your blade. Cut to the last couple seasons, they stab people and then immediately resheath them. It's just like, oh, okay.
They don't even care anymore.
Yeah, you're just gonna rust the shit out of your blade. Congratulations.
They don't even have to keep the prop clean.
Yeah. Because it was CGI blood. It wasn't even like,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Look at
like,
that,
yeah, it wasn't even like they put something on the actual metal.
Screw it.
Well, where do you stick it? You better fucking hurry.
Huh. Everybody move out of the way. Right?
Yeah, that probably makes sense. You better hurry. They really cut it fine, huh?
That's how that works.
They're very poor dwarves, too. They can't even dig. And we're fucked. No, you gonna start crying? What are you gonna cry, little baby? This is all your fault. So this day specifically, right? This is one of those once a year, every year.
Apparently.
Is it every year? Oh, or is it?
Well, Dern's Day. You'd assume it's one day out of the year.
Maybe it's once every 100 years.
It's like a leap year thing.
Well, when there's a
The
full
Durin
moon on a certain, I don't know.
Sozin's Comet.
Or when the moon is in the 7th house.
He definitely has big fake gloves on. He's like the Batman. He can't even move. That's true. That does seem like a pretty quick give up.
Yeah, not even like fire by the side of the mountain and cry. Just get the bug out.
It's like, what if there's some weird cave that allows a bit of light through? You just have to be real patient or something.
Wing! Oh my god! It's the Staff of Ra. The moon? Wait a minute. The moon's not its own source of light? I've been lied to this whole time. That's another flat Earth thing.
Oh, the stupid bird gets it.
It's one of them crab eyes from Dublin.
Right there in the shadows.
It was just slightly to the right of where they were looking. Oh, why did we look over there?
Well, stick something in the hole.
Mark it with some mud or something? Alright. Didn't just string it through the hole. Actually tied a little knot. That's clever. So is this supposed to be like dramatic or something?
Yeah, I think that's what they were trying.
Am I not getting what they're going for?
What?
Turns out they were just right there the whole time.
They were testing him.
I mean, that looks pretty obvious now that you can see it. Do you see his big fake mitts? Really? That's the door?
Why did they have to go in through the back door?
Because the dragon's up front?
The dragon's sleeping in its hoard.
They don't know that.
Sleeping with its whore, huh?
Hoard.
Alright.
Which is a group of whores.
Is that like a group of whores? Damn it.
Somebody who used to be a whore. She hoard.
Like a horde?
Huh?
So that's like a verb or whatever.
Yeah.
Past tense.
For somebody who used to be a whore.
Alright.
They hoard.
Alright.
They
Or
hoard
you could say he hoard. Like,
What
he
if they said
slept with a
sleeping
bunch
on a
of...
horde?
He hoarded up.
He's hoarding.
Alright.
I don't know.
A hoarder?
Sorry.
No.
His hands just look fake.
Yeah, they do. There's a bunch of parts of him that all look fake. That one's got a fake nose,
Well, yeah. Obviously.
fake ears, fake beard.
But I mean, the
it's,
hands
it's
don't-
not supposed to be obvious. Right? It's supposed to be subtle. So you think it's like a dwarf and not some guy in stupid makeup.
You should have said some stupid guy in makeup. some guy in stupid makeup.
Some stupid guy in stupid makeup. What do you mean that's why I'm here? They didn't even discuss the plan?
No, why would they?
I mean, what happens when you get there and the guy's like, I'm not going to fuck around with a dragon?
Well, then they just find another one. Bastard thief, that is.
Burglar. They call him a burglar, which is really telling as to what he actually does in their society. Where he's a famous burglar.
That's his position. He's like, he's the burglar.
Oh, they want a little excitement since their like community's like completely crime free. So every once in a while something just goes missing. You're like, oh, that burglar. And the excitement is you didn't get, you don't see him do it or anything.
Sending him in alone, unprepared, is probably not the best idea. Because it's like their whole plan revolves around this one burglar doing something. He doesn't even know what the Arkenstone looks like.
Yeah.
It's about this big. A stone?
Yeah, but there's the upbeat, optimistic Hobbit music. You know that good stuff is going to happen.
Smaug.
Shmeow.
Smaug. Smeagol? Schmeagol? Hobbit?
Hobbit.
Sounds like something from Dr. Seuss.
That literally couldn't be from Dr. Seuss.
Said the Hobbit.
That's a good call.
You like Dr. Seuss?
No, he said if you should happen to find a dragon down there, don't awaken it. That's just sound logic.
Well, this is a cool little, narrow passage or whatever. So at least you don't have to worry about the dragon coming after you.
Unless it decides it wants to come after you.
There's
Starts
no way
ripping
it could
apart
fit into
the
something like
wall.
that. How big could it possibly be?
What, a dragon?
Yeah.
Dragon size?
Well, it's got to be able to fly, don't it? Oh, I guess they're magical, right?
What?
Well, you can't be
Yes.
that big and fly. There's like a size limit or whatever to meat and bone.
Is there?
I'm pretty sure. I think it's 30-foot wingspan, they say.
I don't know. How big was a pterodactyl?
They weren't even the biggest ones, but the terror birds or whatever, I think were about 30 feet. Yeah, roar! It's like a lion roar. Boom, and Gandalf's completely fucked. Okay.
Probably dead and hemorrhaging inside.
Right? Both of his hands are broken. You saw that. Thou shalt not pass. Oh, he's got a stick.
Wundakush.
Uh-oh.
Let's go to the intro quick.
He already knew there was an army. He was the one that said it. Stick poke. He's quick. He's quick for an old man. He's quicker than you'd think. Boom. Take that, jogs. Roar. You don't just hear the bad guys say roar as often as you should. I don't remember this from the book.
Yeah, Gandalf running directly into Sauron.
Well, that would explain why... Well, I guess it doesn't, actually. But I was going to say it would explain why in Lord of the Rings he's so hell-bent and determined that it's Sauron or whatever. But he doesn't, right? He doesn't know anything's going on. Like, 200 years take place between the two stories.
Not quite.
Okay,
Ooh, pretty damn
some
close.
hundreds of years? I think it's
No.
140 years?
No.
Yeah, because Bilbo...
Because Bilbo's 111th birthday is when
Are
Frodo...
you sure? I thought it was like 140 something.
No.
Yeah, and then he disappears for 20 years of the other hobbits, the one from the Lord of the Rings life. Plus, like the first time he goes and talks to him about the ring, and then when he comes back and throws it in the fire to check it if it is the One Ring, 20 years has passed.
Huh.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it's not something that they really say until you look at like one of the supplementary books where it actually gives the years and shit.
So that's kind of stupid. So I thought it was like a pupil and an eye, but apparently it's actually just Sauron's
His profile.
standing in an eye. That's not what I thought it was. It
His
like gets
profile.
wide and stuff.
Apparently Peter Jackson admits he misread how it should look, and that's what is in his movies, where this is closer to the original text.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I like that eye, like it just being the eye or whatever. I
Yeah.
thought that was cool.
I haven't read this in forever. Is it no good?
The book is awful.
You gotta skip past all the singing.
You got to skip all the songs. And that's like literally half the book. So you're saying this is what the dragon did.
Yeah, I'm saying that there's no way that that was just theirs. That has to be all of his amassed wealth. Because where would the dwarves have all that?
Just a line about.
No, their king is very greedy. He would want that all counted and, categorized and all sorts of shit. Keep track of it. There's no way to keep track of that. I mean, right?
There you go. Oh. All right, so Burgle, come on. That's what you're here for. Big chunks of glass?
They try to get that Saoirse Ronan to play a wood elf, another character, a female.
Okay.
But she rejected it because she didn't want to commit to a long shoot.
Huh. And this is post Lord of the Rings. This was going to be huge.
But I think
See, look at...
the first movie had already come out.
Oh, okay.
So
she's like, fuck that noise.
Yeah. She knew what she's getting into, I think.
Do you think that is...
This is probably the King's Hoard.
You think that's the vault?
Yeah. That's probably exactly what it is. This has a very Scrooge McDuck feel to it.
So you think that's the vault? Already counted, it's just the king's, that's his money?
I don't think that's how King's money works. I think that's just the money. The town's money or whatever. Put on your ring, fool. That's like, come on. I like how he's even sneaky without it. Oh, it looks so bad. Spoilers. I watched some behind the scenes stuff because this is that Cumberbatch, and you know how I like walleye.
Oh yeah, the weird movement stuff he does.
He likes to put on the mocap suit and slither around on the ground like a dragon.
Yeah, his dragon was also very ass-centric.
It had a big tail. He did sashayed.
I didn't even know that Cumberbatch was the dragon.
Yeah, he plays Smaug.
That's funny.
Put on your goddamn ring, I swear to God. I do like how it lights up what it looks at. That's such a cool thing. It's just so powerful. Oh yeah, my ring that turns me invisible.
Why do I keep forgetting I own this? When it's
It should
got
be
such a
playing the
pull
ring
over it.
music.
It's building.
Alright, let's get a look at how big this thing is. Alright, that's pretty big. I see you, Hobbit. Boom, boom. Come on, throw something this way, and when it goes that way, bake right. See, very Scrooge McDuck-like.
Yeah. Nobody's arguing it's not. That is very much.
No.
Gold.
I was right here the whole time. There you go. Quite nice, actually. Yeah, yes. You're pretty badass.
Hoping.
You're a big one. Oh, there it is. It's just right there the whole time.
The Archie Stone.
How fortuitous.
Okay, I'm not sure if when you guys said it, I thought you were joking.
Yeah.
But Stephen Colbert was one of the Lake Town Spies.
Oh, nice. That was him.
Yes.
Are you
That's-
kidding me?
I was making that Harvey Birdman joke because he plays the guy with one eye in that.
Yeah. The eye-patched spy was
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert.
There you go. You called it for sure.
That was accidental.
They just kind of look like Stephen Colbert.
No, he did, and
Well, obviously it was
I
him.
thought I was being so clever by being so quick. Like, nope, it was just Stephen Colbert.
I smell him all over you.
It's funny that he's credited and he never said anything, though.
Yeah, it's probably because he's famous, right? There's some draw there. You smell like Porthos.
Tastes like Porthos.
Ugh.
A pack of cunting dwarves? Wow.
It's a British term.
Yeah. The only other movie I've heard that in was it The Exorcist? With your cunting daughter threw me out the window.
What, is the dragon flexing so hard they can feel it all the way in the water town? I told you. Yeah, right? How did he not leave? As soon as they let the dwarves go, like, okay, hop in your boat, take off. Oh, shit. Why are you crying, Father?
I like his response. You know, the guy's like, leave, and he's like, and go where? It's a fucking dragon.
Well, I mean, it's not going to chase every single person down.
It might.
Well, I guess that's fair.
You don't know how long lived they are. Maybe they're extremely spiteful.
I am the king of the mountain now. This has got to be the horde hole. Right?
I don't know. I guess that's the only thing that it could be is maybe it's...
Because how is he going to carry stuff? Pay somebody to do it and then eat them when they get there? How would you move a horde?
How do you eat a whale?
From the back?
One piece at a time.
Ooh. Why are they after him again?
Oh, I dropped it. Sorry. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're in the water. It's so cold and deep, we'll never get back further.
It's so cold, deep, and filthy my own poop.
Ah, he kicked some lettuce at me. What the? He spun me a little bit.
What a crappy existence.
You really don't like that lake living, do you?
No! It's a terrible idea. You get drunk, you go stumbling around town, and all of a sudden you're dead.
Oh, it's a big fake piece of wood. And I don't know if that really knock you out. You're all afraid. You're all afraid.
Spoken like a true asshole.
Shut up, penis nose.
I get a lot of gossip here.
So he knows what the Arkenstone is. Why wouldn't Smaug have that thing protected? Like that, why wouldn't that be...
Wear it like a little necklace or something?
Yeah, or something. Maybe replace the fucking scale that's missing from its armor with it.
Oh, that'd be great.
So
Like a
it
gold
never
necklace
leaves
that
it.
hangs over the missing scale. I had some guy rig it up for me before I ate him.
See? It works.
Now throw fireballs at them.
Make all their fire explode. Brr, brr.
For a second, one of those guys actually looked like a practical effect.
One of them probably was.
Yeah.
One of them probably was.
Like they actually got a dude in makeup. It's like, oh shit.
See, like all the clothes are moving too slowly.
Give him a break. It's leather. It's stiff.
It flows stiffly. He's my buddy. I bet you, because you know they did that Sherlock Holmes movie together, probably got him this gig. Ow! So imagine Cumberbatch wiggling his tail around, crawling on the ground. I'm a burglar.
What?
He ninja rolled.
No, I know, but he was asking him how he chooses to die as he was going to bite him.
Yeah. Do you want to be burnt or do you want to get eaten.
But he didn't give him a chance to answer.
I'm pretty sure he was going to eat him no matter what.
You better stop smashing all those support beams. Those are load bearing.
Yeah, there's not much under the mountain that's not. I can't believe there's still an hour left in this movie.
No, there's not.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
No, there's not.
Why would they be growing weeds? Obviously fake plants. They were feeding that poor pig. These are some quiet ass orcs. I like his cowboy boots.
They're the sneaky gits. What are they called?
Commandos?
Yeah, commandos.
Look at how poorly green screen she is on that. She wants some of that meat. Gotta think for those light-skinned girls.
Who doesn't?
There it is.
Alright.
There you go for one of those bell hooks now or whatever. Oh, this poor guy is about to get it bad.
He's gonna get Ernie Hudson right quick.
Do you think her arrows are like poisoned?
Yeah, they're probably poison to them. But poison themselves? No. But I think that elven stuff hurts them. You know, like how Golem complains that the rope burns his skin? I think because they're just like elves, evil things are harmed by their stuff.
Okay. Kind of like how iron hurts fairies?
Yeah, okay. If that helps you, then yes. Just like that.
Okay.
They're really fucking that one up. My ankles, both my ankles. Put that down, let Alfie get to it. So put that down, let Alfie get to it.
Aww.
Pretty sure there's a little safety net on the, safety guard on the outside.
I can see him trying to lick the light.
The light looks delicious.
Well, at the very least, he's a dog. He probably wants to see what it tastes like. She doesn't look like she cares at all. Quick, take his pants off.
No.
He had big fake hands too. You're so pretty. You want to do a quick plug for some Cherry RC?
No, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you've been going on and on about it, and this seems to be like a pretty boring part of the movie. So if you wanted to, like, no spoilers, no sponsors, but that Royal Crown Sherry
I don't know.
is quite a thing.
Never had it before.
So we tried this soda for the first time. It's this Canadian soda called RC.
Is that really Canadian?
It's Canadian. And so it sucks, obviously. It tastes like spicy Coke. It's gross as shit.
I don't mind the cola myself at all.
Okay, well.
Oh!
Right, what the fuck?
Just you! Everyone's abandoning you!
And then
I'm Canadian. That's our thing.
they came out with this cherry RC. That's what RC stands for, Royal Crown. And
okay.
Cherry RC. What was I saying? Something about cherries?
You
Oh,
like it?
no, I can't stand the stuff. Personally, I don't like it. But you were going on and on about it.
I think it's pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. That's all I get to say.
So this was their plan? He had already gotten away. Run, run! And they're all dead. That's a lot of fire. Should have been wearing a blue cloak. Huh? Huh? Blue's immune to fire.
What?
Moonfire. Space lasers?
What are you talking about?
Lasers from space are called moonfire. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they don't burn blue.
Even fires that you start with moonfire gets things that are not
Yeah,
blue.
they know that they came from space lasers, so they don't burn blue things.
It's crazy.
It's like the fire has some sort of like inherited memory or whatever.
Yeah. Snooty fire. It's like burn a blue thing.
No, thank you.
I have no
I'll
clue
save
what
that for
you're
the
talking
poor
about.
fires.
That's how stoned I am. I have no clue what you were talking
I'm sure,
about.
yeah.
First.
I'm sure it's all the drugs.
Not just your genuine.
Yeah, right. What's this new as you go on about? She's getting even wider. Okay.
Into it.
She's not the best actor, is she?
Nope. Never was.
She's just pretty.
She didn't need to be.
That's the problem. She said in an interview one time that she was so pretty it made her cry.
Okay.
That's it.
That's fair. I mean, if I was that pretty.
That sounds like some sort of living nightmare.
Like, oh, man, I'm so good looking.
I put my own context to it, so I assume she's saying like she will never be taken seriously, or she'll always just be looked at for her looks or something, and it made her cry. But I don't know. It's probably even more than that. She's probably just like, I'm so pretty, it hurts.
See, that's where I thought you were going with it.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine somebody really crying like that.
I have
Oh
my
my
fan
god,
theory.
I'm so pretty.
She's
That's it.
Lady Tism. And
Oh,
all the-
okay.
And all the she has autism and she's a lady. So all the pressure and all the constant attention made her uncomfortable. Which I mean, also it seems like bullshit because it's like, then you became an actress. It's like you're just going to get a lot more attention now. Right?
Yeah, right? That's where all this attention comes from.
I like the guy's sword.
I think that was one
Giant
of the swords,
claymore.
one of the Rohan swords. Do you remember that kid that has the sword? It's a good sword.
Oh, yeah.
What's with all the walnuts?
They're comfortable. Have you not ever slept on a pile of walnuts before?
Not once. I'm allergic to tree nuts.
You, sir, have not lived. Are you really?
No. Fuck no. What the
I
hell?
was like, what?
I've
seen you eat banana bread with walnuts before. You're killing
Oh, I'm in
yourself.
so much pain.
Oh, no wonder my stomach's all fucked
I like
up.
to live dangerously.
I'm trying to build up an immunity wall. Pecans. Pistachios.
Anyways, yeah, walnuts are extremely comfortable,
Cashews.
actually.
Peanuts are alright.
Right?
Those are legumes. You're fine. That's not a tree nut.
Yeah.
Pine nut.
Also a legume, oddly.
Alright.
How funny would that be? You're like, wait, really?
I have no idea what a lagoon is, so.
They're like a mix between beans and not beans.
Alright, they're like beans and something else. Look at how beefy my mitts are. Because he keeps cutting away, right? So it's like how I was saying he was like the fucking Swedish chef or something from the Muppets earlier. Cut away and it's a hand. It's like a Seinfeld joke.
It looked like a group of babies running.
That's what I'm saying. This forced perspective shit's all fucked up.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings really was a superior movie.
You don't say.
I mean...
Ugh.
And not one of them has a beard. Oh, it's all the women and children. And not one of them has a beard. Oh, except for maybe that one.
I don't want to bury these guys. How about you?
Let's just act like we never found him.
Yeah, seal up the room and off you go.
Quick, arm up. Okay. Robot suit. Steampunk dwarf robot.
Man.
Come out.
I like this like group of 12 people, 13 people, what have you.
I think there's like 8 left because half of them didn't even make it.
So they're going to kill a dragon that their entire people couldn't even kill.
Smaug. But he's specifically not stupid. So he's like, breath, fire breath, fire breath, fire breath. And now they're all dead.
Apparently he is stupid.
Oh, I got fire in my eyes.
Ow. Yeah.
But just me? Oh, I guess us too? Why are they walking so slow? Where are all the human guards? Oh, I see why they said you'd have to wait till nighttime to go. Right? Because there's like no guards on duty at night. I'm a special orc. I'm white. Whew. He's pretty strong for an elf, right?
No, I think elves are incredibly strong, aren't they?
I don't think they're as strong as humans. They're one of the fair races. They're just really long-lived. So I guess theirs is more technical than strength, right? Because they get so long to perfect the art.
They almost feel like they also have, like, the way they can walk on snow and water.
Light step?
Yeah. Like, they can almost control their body weight and float to an extent.
Okay. Well, this whole series definitely plays that up. Because he's always sliding down things and walking across things and jumping on things.
They didn't make a point of it in Lord of the Rings. The only time you ever notice is Everyone else is trudging, treading through the snow, and he's literally just dancing around on top of the
I
chariot.
never noticed that.
Yeah,
I was
really
thinking
funny.
of him riding the elephant and shit.
Ooh, good thing I was there.
That's happened a couple of times.
Incredible luck.
Orcish luck. Dwarfish luck. How's that? Okay, and now he's dead. Drop something on the dragon's face. He's got my foot. Is that some sort of seat?
Bucket? Man, no, it looked like a seat.
Yeah, it looked like it had a little shoulder strap or something, and some little waist strap maybe. I can't believe we all made
That
it.
would have been the perfect opportunity to trap and kill that thing.
Just to drop some more heavy stuff on its head?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. It's in this little tiny area. Whatever you could do to keep it in there. Dwarves not need dynamite?
No? Oh my god, it's so hot. It still burned us all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll just get on the bellows. Okay. Bilbo! It's Bilbo. Thank you.
This has a very, like a Dremmer feel to it.
Tremors?
Dwemmers?
Oh.
They're like dwarves from the Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls series. They have a lot of underground towns like this.
Oh. They're called dwarves, but they're close to the dark elves, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, in Skyrim, yeah.
They have a lot of their artworks like that.
Yeah.
And it looks like this is what the towns look like or whatever.
Like EverQuest?
No. Slow pan.
It's a good thing that one rusted. Now he's got like a layer of impenetrable golden armor covering his body.
No, that's just water.
Oh, is that just water?
Okay.
So even outside the treasure pile, they still had all this gold too.
Alright, well, we got him what? Now what?
How gold melts so easily in fictional tales.
I think it's got a pretty low melt point, relatively speaking.
It's still like a pool, a swimming pool size worth of coal.
Right. Well, they're dwarves. They work quick.
That furnace is pretty hot, to be fair. They do have dynamite.
That doesn't look like no dynamite to me.
Well, they're explosives.
They're more like flashbangs, it looks like. There you go. They gotta be dropping heavy shit on it. Go for the wings. That's like the weak spot.
This is such a stupid plan.
What is
Like-
the plan? I don't even know what they're doing. Covering it with gold?
Imagine, like, this...
Okay.
It's a terrible plan. Because if any part of it failed, none of it would work. Like, everything had to work perfectly.
Yaw! He's really going crazy with that wheelbarrow, huh? Wait a minute, what the fuck?
No. It's gold proof.
Well, but, I mean, it's not heat proof.
It's also heat proof.
That's not how heat works.
Yeah, but it's a wheelbarrow.
You do have me on that one. You were the luckiest goddamn burglar.
I admire the dwarves for making even their wheelbarrows like heat proof,
Okay.
melt proof. There's no like thermal
Insulated, yeah.
transfer of energy.
Super well insulated. They're
Yeah.
running on Star Trek stuff here, where it's just everything's made out of plate steel or whatever, plasteel. And even their clothes are indestructible.
What did you just see? That was a tough fucking wheelbarrow.
A
was.
mithril wheelbarrow.
They just had so much mithril, they were just making everything out of it.
Yeah, they didn't realize how rare it was at this point, and they accidentally used most of it on like really stupid shit.
Some lamps, a wheelbarrow.
Toothpicks.
That'd be great. You only ever need one, but you keep losing them, so you gotta buy a bunch.
Also, be careful; it can really easily shatter your
Oh,
teeth.
shit. You could poke right through your head.
Yeah.
Ah!
I guess that's a bad idea. He sounds bitter.
It was exactly like that guy said. He should take him with him. Put him on his shoulder or something and fly out.
No, just put him in his mouth and just not crush. Oh, wait, that wouldn't work. As soon as he tried to blow fire. Never mind.
I am a Falcon Shield. I am no man.
Drink sugar, bro.
A burger. Alright, what do we got going here?
A plan that has to be perfect to work.
Is it a giant robot? Oh shit! Did not see that coming. I was just kidding.
Dwarf mecha.
Right? Look, it's even got a big axe. Axe you something, my friend. crying?
So realistic.
I love gold! Is that not what a giant robot would look like, melting onto a dragon? Right. What happened to the subtitles? Does Smaug just not get subtitles?
I like how gold just looks like gold even when it's like, hot. You think it would be like kind of reddish, like molten gold? Oh, that he's too heavy to fly. His wings are coated in gold, so he like just immediately drops into the lake and drowns.
Oh, I thought they were gonna like spray him with water and he was gonna like crack or something. Because he had all the molten gold on him.
Imagine all of that gold.
Why didn't we leave when we had the chance?
We knew for a fact this was a very likely possibility.
Bard was right the whole time.
The little girl was right. And he's like, we're going to die, aren't we?
That little girl's brawler as shit. She don't give no fucks.
But you see, so the front of that thing, couldn't they have just gotten in through there other than some stupid secret passage?
Didn't his bad, like, missing shell just fill up with gold or whatever? His scale? So it's like they just made him tougher?
Yeah.
Because his scale filled with gold?
Gold
It's
is
better
that
than
strong.
nothing.
That's definitely true.
Fade
Hard
to
cut.
black, huh? Hard cut to black, huh?
Oh, no. We get a song.
You know, there's probably, realistically, they probably glanced over a dozen songs.
Oh, yeah, and the chapters 7 to 13. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Ooh. All right, if you had to pick one favorite part, what would you pick?
Oh.
Oh.
Evangeline Lilly.
You fucker.
Which one's that?
That's the lady.
Kate? From
Kate.
what? Oh, okay.
She's
All
my
right.
favoriteest part.
I'm going to say, thinking of Cumberbatch crawling around on the floor waving his tail about. That's probably going to be mine.
You son of a bitch.
Got to be quick.
Fuck.
That animated water. How nasty boat
The
time
water
was.
wasn't
Lake time.
animated.
You keep saying that. I refuse to believe that was real. I've seen water in real life.
Have you?
I
though?
can tell that's not real. Just by looking at it.
Hang on, we're still waiting for Robert.
Give him a minute. You don't got to rush him.
Well, I know, but he's got
I'm trying to think of a single goddamn thing I liked about the movie.
Give me a second. I can
What about
probably
the
come up with something else
the
too.
bear? The bear guy.
The bear guy.
Bjorn.
Oh, Radagast the Brown.
Oh, shit covered wizard, yeah.
What about this closing song? And it's funny.
The one point when I called her a she-elf, and then a little, like half a second later, when the artist was like, "Grant the she-elf."
Okay.
That was my favorite part of the movie.
Okay. I like how they didn't actually get a song from the book, and they just like made up a song. I'm assuming because I've never read any of the songs. All right, if you had to pick a second favorite part.
Ooh.
I don't have to, and I waive that responsibility. Thank you.
Oh shit!
Second favorite part. So many things come to mind.
Thinking of what they would do to Legolas if they caught him, those orcs.
Oh, that would have been a good one. Because either way, if they caught the woman or Legolas, it wouldn't have gone well.
Oh, I guess I do have a second favorite part.
Okay.
Evangelina Jolie, Lilly, only joined this if she wouldn't be forced to take part in a love triangle. And then they did the movie and then brought her back to film reshoots and then forced a love triangle.
Between the dwarf. The
Yeah.
dwarf and Legolas.
Yeah.
And her, that's the love triangle.
But that was like her one fucking, I don't know, apparently it wasn't a demand because it wasn't in the contract, but her one request. And they were like, no, fuck you, love triangle. She says, like, after Lost, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, well, that's all she is.
Yeah.
That's her thing. That's her lot in life.
It's not a lot,
Oh, she got paid.
but it's her life. Is what you were supposed to say.
Oh.
It's funny that she ended up married to one of the Hobbits, too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Pippin?
Oh,
The dude from Lost.
Yeah.
that lucky son of a bitch.
He's short, too. He's
I
Hobbit.
bet you he's got to have like a Tommy Lee dick.
No, he probably just picked up that she was, like, autistic and then really played that up, you know, like bringing her chocolate and treating her like a kid or whatever. And she just really fell for it.
Or he's got like a Tommy Lee penis.
No, even though I was watching some behind the scenes stuff, and they cut into the locker, into their dressing room or whatever, and it's Pippin and Perrin, and they're looking at each other's, like, they have their pants open and they're looking, and he's like, "Oh, yours is bigger, but mine's longer," or whatever, you know, like. That's one of the scenes, one of the behind the scenes from Lord of the Rings.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a long
So
song.
I assume that's your second favorite part of the movie?
No,
I
mine
don't
was
even
what
know.
they
What
would
is
do
it?
to
Pippin
Legolas.
penis? Is that your
No,
favorite
no.
thing?
It's what those orcs would have done to Legolas if they caught him.
Oh, it wasn't Pippin penis. Oh, shit. Anyways, what did I say for my second?
You didn't. We were still waiting. I'm sure, with rapt attention to this thing you thought was your second favorite part.
What?
Was all that fake ass water? That
I
whole
don't-
scene?
I don't even know.
In the extended version, the fact that that scene's another 10 minutes long?
I don't even have a second favorite, I don't think.
No, you can't just... Robert
Okay,
called that
no.
part.
Bilbo himself. I like Bilbo.
That's what you said in the first one, too.
I think it's good casting.
Look how many carpenters they had. Jesus.
It's a big family.
It's a big family. Look how many carvers they had. Look at how many greens they had. The fuck?
Everybody likes greens.
Alright. Oof! Oofta! Jesus Christ!
Robert, your second favorite?
He said he absconded responsibility.
Oh.
No, I say.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
the fake forced love triangle.
I thought that was your first.
Nah, my first was the lady orc.
Oh, Lady Elf.
Lady elf. She-elf.
She-elf.
Shelf.
It's funny that you had the term down.
Schmeow.
Schmeow. Schmeagel. Smaug. I don't like the names in this. Names are hard.
Yeah.
Well,
This guy made like races and religions and encyclopedias worth of shit about his fake world, and he still names everybody Saruman, Sauron, Schmeagol, Schmoggle,
Schmile.
Yeah, it's like, come on, give me a break here. Big Laverne and Shirley fan. This fucking guy. This
Fuck.
Gus Hunter.
Wow.
That was a movie.
That was rough. I can see why these aren't so popular.
Because you had to sit here with us
Yeah,
for like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sick of you guys already.
I'm sick of myself.
Yeah, imagine these poor listeners.
Yeah.
The 3 people who are at this point at most.
Anybody who's still here?
You know what country I love? India.
Definitely. Probably the best.
Love you, India.
It shouldn't be called
Mwah.
Asia. It should be called India.
Yeah,
The whole
sure.
continent.
Yeah.
There should just happen to be Asian people there.
You lead with your best foot forward.
Yeah. Top billing, so to speak.
In Bollywood? Wow. What a treat.
Right. It's magic from beginning to end.
We are trying to find an Indian movie to watch if you have a suggestion.
There's got to be a
Let us know in the comments.
Indian Jurassic Park or something, right?
Oh, that'd be great.
There's got to be an Indian Star Wars.
Shot for shot remake, but with much worse special effects and actors.
No, I'm thinking they got to have some equivalent. Think of how many movies they got.
Yeah.
Even if 1 in a million's good, there's got to be some good ones.
Yeah.
To an American audience, obviously.
2% of our audience isn't American.
2 whole %.
Oh, it's actually more because I keep forgetting Canada isn't part of it. Fuck.
And 17% of our audience is in America.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like 95% American, but I think North American.
Canada is North America.
I
So
know.
is Mexico.
And some of it, like our legend, is actually allowed to be posted in other places. So it's not none of our American audience can see it, but our Indian audience can see it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And so somebody sat through and watched Legend.
I don't know. I haven't checked, but I think it's got a couple of views.
All right. Because that one is...
That's one of our proper watch-alongs.
Yeah.
We have one proper watch-along up, Abyss. That one I was able to get basically the whole movie up. Everything except for the special edition stuff. That was
That's
like everything
so
we had to
weird.
cut. But everything else is up. That's like a full-blown ass one. And then there's like 7 minutes or 9 minutes of The Postman. And it's the first 3 minutes where we're setting up the camera, listening to Sling Blade. Yeah. And then the end of the movie, when it stops having, not even talking, because I think they do a speech or something at the end. But it's like with the horse scene, when the Kevin Costner's actual kid like hands a letter off. Remember, he like rides by on the horse and gets it, and they make the statue or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the closing credits. That one was great.
It was way better than I would have expected, honestly. Just us having enough to talk about.
We gave it a pretty high rating.
I
actually.
like The Postman.
No, because I was just looking at it and I was surprised at how high
It
rated.
was extremely fun to watch it with you
6.97.
guys. That
I probably would be doing higher.
So it's got almost a 7. I mean, that's pretty high.
what did I give it?
7.5.
Okay.
I would have given it a 7.
It was maybe I'm reading this wrong, but it's 4.9, 7.5, 6.5.
Mine is probably the 7. It's got to be.
I'm not sure, but it kind of looks. I can't tell if it's like a. It almost looks like an 8.5.
It could be 8.5.
I don't think it's an 8. Nobody's giving the Postman an 8.5.
I don't know.
Okay, I did 7.5. I forgot I rated that one.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So I'm the 7.5.
Where is it?
It is 8.5.
Yeah, so Dan and I both rated it highly. Wait, Dan, you
I'm
rated
the
it 8?
7.5, you're the 8.
Okay, yeah. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a fun watch along. No, seriously.
Well, as far as watch-alongs goes, it was ripe. They were dropping some hard R's, and
Ooh.
they had some
Ooh.
handicapped people
I
that get
forgot about
stabbed
that.
to death. Like, they're just going all in. They eat a donkey.
They have that
I guess a
they have the
mule.
weird name. It's
Yeah.
like Fort Prefect, but it's not exactly Fort Prefect. Fort Lincoln Mercury.
Ford Lincoln Mercury. Yeah, that's right.
Which was just ridiculous because he's called Fort Prefect in the Hitchhiker's Guide because he's an alien. He doesn't understand our fucking.
Yeah, right. Good night.
I
We're gonna have to do the cartoon old live action adaptation one.
don't think
Back
it's
in
as
the
good as you guys
70s.
remember.